Hey everybody, this is Sean Hill, the Passive Income Coach, and today we have a stirring story for you. Alexis lost the rent money and blamed the YouTube influencer. Now, before we get to that enthralling story and some investing one-on-one tips, I want to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. Investing one-on-one. Let me tell you the story about Alexis. Well, I was watching a video just the other night of my coach Keisha LaShawn, and she was talking about, I don't know if it was a situation with Swapnex or COTP. Hey, they're all going, so who knows which one. It could have been any of them at this point. And so as she was going live, and she was talking about, just the things that happen, things like that, and kind of her feelings about the situation. One of the commenters, one of the viewers that was watching, decided to share some of her thoughts in the comments. Now, normally, if I look in the comments and while I'm live and I don't agree with them, I just go over it. I don't even give them knowledge on. But my coach is classy woman, classy lady. So she actually, acknowledged the young lady. She prayed for the young lady, and that was great. But let me tell you what Alexis's comments were. So as my coach is talking, her first comments were to the effect. Now it's probably not word for word, but something to the effect of, these people get their money from referrals. And this black woman is up here, black lady, black woman, whatever she said, is up here acting like she cares. And, and so my coach said, hey, send Alexis love. Obviously, she's going through something right now. And as my coach was going on talking, she was saying, one of the things you never do, there's two rules, there's two forces that really run the market. One is greed and one is fear. And she was saying now we're kind of in a fear-based situation, but a lot of times going into certain other situations, our greed kind of takes over. And Alexis decides to put her conversation, her thoughts in there once again, and she says, I wasn't being greedy. I was just trying to get money for my rent. So Alexis, whoever's happened to watching this, when we say, and we do always provide disclaimers, at least I know my coach does, and I know I do. And part of what we always say, even verbally or in this as part of the disclaimers, never invest money you can't afford to lose. Never invest money you can't afford to lose. And never look at these as opportunities to get important money. Well, what would be important money? Well, important money would be like rent money, food money, apartment, or mortgage money. Those type of monies, bill money, bail money for some people, whatever, I don't know. That type of money, you can't look for these platforms to provide for you. That's not what you do. This is the I was gonna go to casino, but I'll throw this over here money. I was gonna get 10 lottery tickets, but I'll throw it in here money. I was gonna go to the movies, but hey, guess what? A week from now, I won't even remember what the movie was about. I'm gonna throw this over here money. That's the money that we talk about. Not I need to pay my rent, and because you influenced me. And now the platform shut down, I've lost the rent money. No, fam, no. That's not the monies we's talking about. We're not talking about them monies. So what I want to do for everybody, all of us, especially the Alexises of the world, because my dear, if you happen to come across this, my heart goes out to you. But understand the type of platforms that we're in, and that this is not that. This is not where you come to double up the rent money or break something off, and this is not what this is. This will not be where you do that. And so let's kind of take a little bit of look at maybe some rules that we can live by. It says, and I've got this out of another group I would give the person credit, and because I think they're great, but let's just kind of walk through these a little bit. For those who you want to make an epic living doing this, investing in these type of platforms and programs, here's some knowledge. Rule number one, diversify. Don't have all your eggs in one basket, and they're going to break it down in a little bit. That's rule number one. Number two, do your own research. Don't do your own research. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming people. Do your own research. Stop being lazy. Okay? Do your own research and make your own decision. Okay. Number three, take out profit and put in other platforms. That's what a lot of people got caught up. They wanted to double it. They were compounding. They never took out, they never got into profit. Many times never got into profit. And two, once they got caught up and all those numbers kept going up and going up, and they was using the compound calculator and bought this just last year. I'm going to be retired. I can buy my island. No. You know, here's how I do it. My first goal is to get back even, get out the capital that I put in. And my next goal is to get into profit, a certain percentage. I'll use like get into 10% profit, pull that out. Then after that, if I make 10% on every platform or every project, I call mine projects. If I make 10% on every project that I get into, man, that's going to be a good living for me. And then what I do with the rest of that, it just depends. I may put it back in the platform. I may bring it out, pay something. It just depends. But normally I'm reinvesting it back in the platform. But anyway, don't fall in love with any platform. I mean, none, zero, any of them. All of them can go down. Love is an emotion. Please bring your rational side to investing. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the emotion. Don't get caught up, oh my God, this platform is this. It's not personal. Don't trust any of them. These platforms ain't loyal. I'm telling you, these platforms ain't loyal. All right, number five, spread your money around you're creating a portfolio, right? So it's okay for you to be in more than one platform. You want to have a good mix. You want to have a good mix. One, you want one low risk. You want a mid-risk platform by your judgment, not anybody else's. And then maybe only 5% of your money in really, really high risk platforms, 5 to 10%, however you want to break it down, however you judge those to be for you. Because the high risk has high return, but it also has high loss rate. That's why it's high risk. Number six, invest knowing you lose money. You won't always win. No, even in professional sports, no team wins every game. You will take some L's, but I never consider an L a loss. I consider it a lesson. What did I learn from this? What can I gain from this? How can I become a better investor? So I never lose. I always learn. So number seven, study how successful investors think and live. You know, look at others, look at how they're moving. But here's what I would say to that: be careful. Don't do what they do all the time. So you can't be balling on a budget. Just because you see so-and-so put in 10,000 doesn't mean you need to put in 10,000. Just because you see another person put in 50,000 doesn't mean you need to put in 50,000. Go with your wallet. Go by your budget. Okay? Look at them, kind of see what they're doing. If you see some things they like, that's okay. But their budget may not be your budget. Don't do that. Okay. Understand everything about the platform you choose. Yeah, if you're going to choose this platform, really understand them. Understand how they work and things like that to the degree that you can. I mean, some of them you can't understand everything, but to the degree that you can understand at least how it works. So many people signed up for different platforms and get in and say, and how does this work again? What does this do? Like, you just invested money. You don't even know what it does. You don't even know what arbitrage is. You don't know what staking is, but you've invested money in this platform. Are you serious? And yet you want to blame other people? Come on, people, come on. Okay, build a huge portfolio. So that should be the goal, to build a portfolio. That way you have a portfolio of projects that are bringing in different sums of money, different types of money. You want to have a huge portfolio so that, that income will keep going and it can, build up your lifestyle. And number 10, investments don't define your worth. You define your worth. So no matter what happens, good, bad, or indifferent, You define your worth, not the investments, not the money, not the doing it for the gram, you know, doing it, you know, having all the bling and all that. You define your worth. Your worth is not defined by your investments. So those are some tips. Those are, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just some things that I use to I thought was valuable. So I just want to share it with you. Here's another. Now I do Rabu's 1/3 rule. I saw this and I thought this was wonderful as well. So when you get your money in, have a plan. Have your money. Have a plan for your money. People don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. So have a plan for your money. 1/3 goes down to pay down any debt. So as you get that money in, pay down the debt. 1/3 is used to reinvest into other money-making programs. So use that money to then reinvest into other money-making programs. So you're not taking money from your house. You're just reinvesting. And that last third is actually split in half. Use 1/2 to pay your taxes. Make sure Uncle Sam gets his. You don't want to make all this money and have a big, huge tax bill. Set it aside. I'm not a tax person. Get with a tax professional. Figure it out. Figure out what's the best way to do it. How do I set this up? How do I make this happen? So I'm not facing a big tax bill. And the other half, have fun. You know, the reason we do all this is we want to take care of us. I mean, if we're doing all this and we're not having any fun with it, then what good is it? What good is it? What good is it? So life's too short not to enjoy life. So anyway, for all the Alexises of the world and all the people of the world that want to get into these arenas and then blame other people, it's not a good look. It's not going to help you, and it's not going to benefit you long term. You have to decide, is this something I want to do, or is this something I can't do? But don't accept responsibility for your decisions. Nobody that I know of has hypnotized anybody, has held anybody down, has taken anybody's money from, you know, through brute force. People make decisions, and then when the decisions don't turn out right, they want to blame others. That will never get you to where you want to be, because here's what I promise you. If you have that mentality, no matter how much money you get, the money will always get away from you, because you can't live an irresponsible life blaming other people for your decisions and then attract money to you. It just won't work. It won't stay with you for long. Accept responsibility for the decisions that you make. So anyway, I hope this has helped somebody. If you liked it, give me the hearts, thumbs up, likes, all that good stuff. It's always appreciated. If you want more great content like this, make sure to, guess what, click that subscribe, click that notification button. And if you want to learn more about the project that I'm currently in, and really enjoying it and having plenty of success, but once again, it may not be for you. Want more information about that, click the link in the description and also in the first comment and get more information about that. If you want to email me, I love to get your feedbacks or get your thoughts in the comments. Put those in the comments. All right, guys, this is Sean Hill, the Passive Income Coach, and I'll see you on the next video.